Hey, KIC here. Welcome back to a little more ARK Survival Evolved. In the last episode, I believe I started off by fighting a crocodile, and I don't have one around me right now, which is probably a good thing. But I have been a tad bit busy in the interim, just because, as I've said before, it takes so long to do anything in this game when you're basically running single player. So, yeah, you'll notice a few things are different. I might have put up a couple walls, put up a new door frame, no roof, mind you, and even upgraded some floors. I have a level up waiting for me, so let's just go ahead and take a look at my options because I wouldn't mind applying some points. Okay, look at that. I just got an extra little point there. I guess all the stuff I was gathering. I've been gathering. That's just kind of the story of this game, it seems. Now, I've taken a little bit of weight. I think I'm going to do a little bit more. And yeah, I know. I can have a pack animal to kind of help out with that stuff. And I could even use Ronnie back here, but I've to this point not really used him as a pack animal. I'm a little worried about him taking off and attacking things that I really don't want him to attack. So last time around I was contemplating taking wood ceiling and wood ramp. I have 14 points available to me, so that would be too much to also get wooden door, but I really would like to have ramp. So I'm going to go ahead and take wooden ceiling, and then I'm going to go ahead and take ramp. So I have 5 points left. I could do something like spark powder. I'm actually quite tempted to do that. I think I need charcoal and some other stuff to make the spark powder, so it's not like I can necessarily get a ton of use out of it right away, but could get a little bit of use out of it. I'm just kind of taking a quick peek to see what else is coming up. I'm going to have some cool stuff pretty soon. That's the one I'm probably looking to the most, or maybe these guys too. Those are going to be, I want to say maybe leather armor, and I still haven't even taken leather gloves or cloth hat. Leather? No, cloth gloves or cloth hat. Yeah, I don't know. It's decisions. I mean, I could take some of these things and then just start cranking them out to get a bunch of, I don't know, experience, but I'm not sure that's how I want to do things just yet. Let's go ahead and just say that's good for now. That way I can stop staring at that screen and just take a look at what it takes to make some of these. So a ramp needs more fiber, and ceiling needs more fiber as well, so they're basically the same. 60, 15, and 10, so I need a bunch of fibers. Ah, man. The good old collection game. I don't want to spend the whole episode doing this, and I'm not going to, but I would at least like to be able to build a couple of ramps and test out whether I can get my dinosaur to run inside. Now, I know, once I have a little more time and I'm able to collect a bunch of materials, then I'll actually be at a spot where I can make some walls. And by that I mean proper walls. There's an actual fence/wall foundation sort of item in the game, or craftable in the game. That's how you would build your exterior walls, but since I don't really have that as available to me right now, I'm kind of sticking with what I can do, which... Oh, who's saying that? Who said that? I don't see you. Oh, you. Never mind. You're fine. I'm not worried about you. But since I don't have that as an option right now, that's, I'm just working with what I have. It's basically what it comes down to. So, yes, I'm going to go ahead and head back this way. And my torch is repaired. Let's go ahead and bring it up just so everyone can see. It's a little dark without it. And I'm going to pop this guy up. Here, I keep forgetting to do this. If you hit V, that's your crafting menu. I'm so used to not doing it and just popping into everything because that's kind of how I started. I forget you can just hit V and go in, and that's V as in Victor. Let's go ahead and put this frame, where do I want to put it? I guess right there. Is that how that works? That's it. All right, let's get Ronnie over here. He's not going to be set to follow. Seems like whenever you log out, they are not set to follow. They are set to just park. So let's get him to come along over here. Come on, Ronnie. I want to see if you can wander up here. I don't know if he's going to be able to get inside. That's the thing. I'm kind of thinking he won't be able to get up here just because he can't get in through the door. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Yeah, you can't get in there, can you, buddy? No? Here, what about if I run all the way over here? Can you climb up? Oh, you kind of can. Ah, man. Come on, buddy. Get up here. You are so close. Let's try it again. One more time. I don't think it's going to work, but I feel like I gotta let him try. Come on. Nope. You don't want to do it? You don't want to do it. All right, that's fine. I'm not going to force him to do it. Let me go ahead and put the torch away. It's morning enough. It's 5 a.m. I can kind of see where I'm going. Yeah, whatever. It's good enough. Just going to take a quick look at what all I am carrying. I should probably just chomp on some of this stuff right quick because the plan for today is to just do a little exploration. Not a ton. I don't really think I'm quite in a place where I could go do a bunch of exploration, but I could at least poke around a little bit. And I want to make sure I have materials to replace things. So let's go ahead and grab some more flint over here. We'll just call Ronnie over. Is that one that I can get? Nope. Never entirely certain of the ones that I can mine that are on the ground versus the ones that I can't get, like you. No? Not you. But this one I know I can, so I'll just go ahead and get flint from this guy, assuming it wants to give me flint. A little more. 5 will be sufficient, I think. Come on, Ron. We're just going to kind of go poke around the island a little bit because there is so much I haven't seen, haven't explored. In fact, take a look at the map. You can see where I've marked my bed. And, well, that's obviously where I'm at, is on the west coast there. And there's just so much around that I haven't seen or done yet. It's crazy. This is a pretty good-sized game when you consider there's basically all sorts of caves and other things going on in it too. Wow, I'm seeing some pretty terrible performance right now, which is unusual because the game's been pretty decent lately. I'm not sure what's up with that. I guess it's the forest, huh? Forests are kind of murder. Lots of foliage and other stuff. What are you over there? You are a pteranodon, I believe. Is Ronnie still following? Alright, good. Keep coming along, Ronnie. You know, I've given some thought to... Sorry, I just had a cat jump in. To maybe... Oh, hello, Dodo. Is Ronnie hungry? Ronnie's not really hungry. We're not going to worry about the Dodo. You are a level 7. That's alright. I've given some thought to trying to grab a trike. In fact, there's, a couple in the neighborhood. There's one over there. There's one over there. There's probably another around somewhere. I just don't think I'm quite ready to do that yet, and the second problem I have with it, well, aside from obviously I don't have the berries to do it, that's kind of really what I'm kind of coming from, but the second problem I have with it is how do I show that in a video? So this is where I'm just kind of asking you for a little feedback. Are you at all interested in seeing that? Because a trike, well, trikes can be tamed in a lot shorter time than, say, oh, I don't know, a T-Rex, for instance, and I'm not really in any place where I can even think about trying to tame a T-Rex, so that's not going to happen. Don't get your hopes up. But, I don't know, I mean, I could kind of just start it and then join way after the fact, or I can pop in during the taming process. I don't know, I'm not sure what the best approach is for that, and I think I'm kind of leaning toward just doing some little updates here and there, popping in, showing where things are, kind of taking note of how much time has passed. But I don't know, just if you have a thought on what you think about that, let me know. And if you don't, that's totally fine too. I'm not necessarily thinking one way or the other specifically. There's a bunch of dilos over there. I'm going to avoid them. Oh, look at that. Let's go check that guy out. That might actually be a good thing. And in fact, let me refill my water while I'm doing that. Come on, Ronnie. Yeah, I know, it's cold. Wonder if there's any fish in there. That might be kind of good. Oh, Ronnie, don't drown. I didn't even think about that. Don't drown, Ronnie. Good. Ooh, that had me worried there for just a moment. This thing's actually pretty close by. Let me get a proper weapon out. I'm not sure that a slingshot counts as a proper weapon, but I guess it sort of is. Now this is going to be a level 1 supply crate, assuming I get over there before it destructs. I'm kind of trying to keep an eye on my dinosaur because they don't seem to follow all that fast or well. Let's see. Is there anything useful in here? Supply crate. Okay, 90. Oh, look at that. All sorts of... Wow, that was really loud and scared the crud out of me. Oh, man. Now I'm going to have a problem here. Back up faster. Come on, Ronnie. Beat him up. Beat him up, Ronnie. You can do it. Because I'm hurt. Yep. Alright. Don't let me die like this. This would be pathetic. I was actually trying to run away, and I had my finger on the wrong key or something. I don't really know what happened there. Don't you kill Ronnie. Oh, wow, look at that. Go Ronnie, man. He just rocked that guy. Here, let's go take a look at him. Level 6 Dilo took care of a Sarco. I'm going to try something. I haven't really tried harvesting with the spear, but supposedly harvesting with the spear gets you a better chance of getting high quality meat. So, well, doesn't look like I got any high quality meat, but I'm going to go ahead and hook Ronnie up with a bunch of meat just the same. Okay, I don't want to take that from you just yet. Oh, you're not ready for a level. You're almost. I need to eat some food here because I'm injured and need to recover some health. And yeah, I don't have any food to do that. So maybe I should head back and cook some meat before I try wandering around anymore. That didn't go over very well now, did it? Here, let's stop and grab a little bit of wood on the way. Since I can use a ton of wood right now, which is kind of an unfortunate thing. This is all just time consuming. You are not really there? Good to know. Good. Let's continue on. At least my break is gone, so I've slowly recouped a little bit of health. Come on, Ronnie. Keep following, buddy. Man, I'm so glad I had him with me there. I mean, granted, I probably would have run away a little smarter than I did, but, you know, minor details, and like I said, kind of wrong key a little bit, so, you know, Croc got a free couple bites in on me. Doesn't happen every time, so I hope he enjoyed those bites he got before Ronnie just rocked his world. Yeah, I'm tired. I know I'm tired. I've been running around from a crocodile. You'd be pretty tired, too, if you were running from a 20-foot croc. 20 foot? I don't know. Maybe it's even bigger. Thing is huge, though. Let's not discount that. Come along, sir. All right. Run, run, run. I know. I'm burning through my water and food. By the time this episode is posted, the next patch should address that and decrease food and water usage by about 25% or so. So that might make life a little easier for certain things. Ronnie, why don't you go ahead and... Can't do that, can I? You can basically take everything, or you can take, well, everything. Here, let's just go ahead and cook up a little bit right quick. This will only take a moment. Oh, can I burn you? No, I can't. I was just thinking maybe it'd be like 7 days to die where you can burn random stuff like that, but it's not. That's okay. So while I'm doing that, let's go ahead and take a look at the stuff I got. So I got myself a cloth hat, and I do have some gloves, and I think I do actually have the engram to make boots. I just didn't have the materials at the time. Do I have room in here? Look at that, I have some room in here. I can store that stuff in here. That way, next time I die, which is going to happen, I have some clothing ready for me to go. That'll be kind of nice. I'll throw my hides in there. I don't really need that at the moment. And nope, Ronnie has some spoiled meat, so let's go ahead and grab that from him. I want that, buddy, because I'm going to go ahead and make some more narcotics. Can make one, so, you know, why not? Drag that guy in there. Go into drugs. We'll just craft that up. That's going to get me another 2 experience. It's going to get Ronnie a little closer too, I think. Okay, let's go ahead and back out of that guy. This can go over here now. So I have 7 narcotics. That's not bad for whenever I get around to trying to get that trike. Okay, so my food finished cooking, and I just chomped on it right quick. I can show you that I'm now pretty much full. I was down to 30 or thereabouts. So 3 cooked meat. It's good for about 60 food points. I'm going to go this way now since I kind of ran that way a little bit. Like I said, I'm really just kind of looking to explore a little bit. Nothing crazy because I don't really, 1, have the time for that, 2, have the levels for that, 3, have the equipment for that, 4, have the dinosaur for that, 5, have the skill to do that. Yeah, I can admit when this game still kicks my butt a little bit, so that's why I'm just kind of poking in a little ways here. This looks like this would be a fantastic area to take a trike. Oh, Ronnie, why don't you just stay there? Did that work? I don't think that worked. Stay there? No. Let's try that again. Ronnie, come here. Come here. Float your way down. Okay. Now stay. Are you going to stay? Ah, fine. I thought there was a whistle for it. I thought why I did it. Here, just chill there for a moment. I'm going to leave him on... What are you on? Let's put him on neutral. That way he can still attack if something attacks him. I'm not planning on being gone long. This is in part why I would like to get the walls situated and kind of get something so I have somewhere to kind of hide him for the day when I log out. I mean, granted, this is my own server, and I just kind of turn it off when I'm not playing, but, you know, since it does seem like things still kind of happen even though it's not really on, I should probably try and take care of him. Wow, this would be fantastic for a Bronto. Give me a Brontosaurus in 5 minutes in here and I can have so many berries and things. Oh, that would be wonderful. In fact, was that 8 narco berries I just got? No, just 1. Okay. It's a bunch of fiber. I was about to say, holy cow, man, that's a ton. Alright, I'm just going to grab a few things here, because really, like I said, I'm a little more interested in just kind of looking around. As long as I remember the sun is at my back, and that's the way I want to go, then I should be okay. Go downhill. It's basically what it comes down to. And these forests are pretty awesome, gotta say. Bet if I were able to crank up the graphics, they'd look even better. Hello, turtle guy. Looks like there's a trike over there. I'm just going to go check out what the trike has. Hello. Major drop there. Here we go. And... oh, look at that. It's a bunch of dodos. Bunch of dodos. Look at that. Quite a few of them. Got a trike over here. I'm just going to hop up on this rock so I can kind of get up high and see what's going on around here. Oh, man, this is awesome. I rather like this. See some dilos in the distance. Oh, there's a pig. The Phiomia, I believe, is what they are called. More dilos over there. So I guess if I want some dilos, I know where to go find a bunch. Either that lagoon that I was kind of by, or head out this way to the river. Not to mention, there's some pigs out this way. And some turtles and a bunch of dodos. That's kind of good to know. Easy meat, those dodos. Wow, look at that. I'm just... oh. Okay, so if you notice a little hiccup there, that's because the game crashed, so I had to, well, restart it a couple of times before it decided to work. And there's actually an update waiting for me to download that I basically skipped because... oh, hello. That would be that same waterfall I was trying to check out oh so many episodes ago. Oh, Stegosaurus, I so want that. Oh well. Have to worry about him another time, too. But anyway, yes, game crashed. Gotta say, this doesn't crash on me a whole lot, so it is kind of unusual to see that happen. A little surprising, I guess you would say. Was definitely not expecting that. I mean, it used to be with 7 Days to Die, that crashed all the time, but then I figured out what setting to change, and that one doesn't crash on me, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's something along those lines with this game too, where there's just some setting that I need to look into, and once I turn things down or make that change or whatever the case may be, it won't crash on me. But like I said, it's not that it crashes often, just here and there. Where is my dinosaur? He should be down there somewhere. Maybe over here? Yeah, there's his green. There he is. There's my good buddy Ronnie. Waiting for me like a good dilo. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Oh, who's ready for a level up? Ronnie is, that's who. What to do? Oxygen, stamina, etc. Stamina might not be bad, actually. I'm still not sure what I want to do about movement speed. I did give him a little melee damage. Let's go ahead and give him a little more health. I want him to be able to tank it a little bit, so let's just get him to follow. Are you following now? I didn't click it, did I? No? There we go. Are you following? Yeah, now you're following. Did I get it right? Did you stop? There we go. Now you can follow. Follow? There we go. Just poke my head over here right quick just to kind of take one last look at this area, and then unfortunately it's going to be time to call it an episode. So again, just if you have any feedback on what you think about really long dinosaur taming, I wouldn't mind hearing back from you. And if you don't, it's cool. It's not like it's homework or anything. It's not an obligation. I'm just throwing the question out there. That's really all it is. And I'm kind of worried that there's a raptor or something nearby, because that seems to be my luck anytime I go over here. So far so good. I'm not really sure. This is kind of a horrible place, but it looks so neat. I love that. That looks awesome. There we go. Refill my water. Good to go. Yeah, look at that. I actually made it over here without dying yet. I'm going to stop right there just in case there's piranhas in there. Who knows? So, call it an episode right there. I'm going to have some more building and resource collecting and that sort of stuff to do. So, I'll try and knock out a little of that so that I don't have to do all of it on camera, just because I know it's not a whole lot of fun to watch 20 or 15 or even 10 minutes of a guy doing nothing but chopping down a bunch of trees. But, you know, got to do what you got to do sometimes. And what is going on out there? There's an Elvis just hanging out on the water. Hey, and there's another Dilo over there. So I'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you later.